Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading, Sagittarius. We do. And I hope you guys are all well. Please don't live or die by these. No. And, and let's see what we have here, though, Sagittarius, because it really could resonate, right, with you, with your particular situation. We start with the Seven of Gabriel, and, here's the woman on Pegasus, and this is stand up for what you want, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your power. And, with the first card, maybe somebody was afraid in the past to do this, but they're on their horse. They're on their Pegasus, right? The horse with the wings. And they do have some balls over here. I feel like they do, because in the back is, lightning, right? And, somebody might get zapped. But the Black Panther card here, which talks about fearless and enigmatic and royal protection. It's interesting how when somebody is afraid to do something, but when they see that they have to protect what they want, they will stand up and fight, right? It reminds me when I was a kid growing up in San Francisco, a shy little kid. Yes, I was, even though I had a thug for a brother. Yes, I did. He helped me to learn how to fight, though. He did, right? And plus, I wasn't white looking nor really Latin. I was in between because I'm both. And so I didn't really fit in. But long story short, when I learned how to fight, because I knew I had to protect myself. Yeah, it's like, what, Denise? You can either get beat up here or you can fight against these thuggy little bitches that, grew up in San Francisco. And a lot of them were from really troubling backgrounds. Yeah, they were. But I feel like a lot of those people they're in prison. Not a lot, but some of them definitely are today. And so I had to learn how to protect myself. Somebody's going to protect this because they're going to become fearless and come forward because they have to protect this. Yeah, they do. And so we have the noose here, and the noose, Sagittarius, is usually a threat. Now, whoever this person is feeling, they could be feeling threatened by the past, because here's the history card, maybe of what they have done. I say that because here's the trickery card here. Whoever is coming forward to protect this feels threatened by their trickster past. I feel like they do. Yeah. This is somebody from your past with the history card. It's interesting how Jamaica Kincaid, she, was a writer and an author, rather, and so she left Jamaica, I believe, to move to New York City because she thought there would be less oppression there. Now there's major oppression there because this is a communist takeover. Yes, it is. If you guys don't believe me, go to my website, powerandlighttarot.com, and click on the America blog, right? But she moved there because she didn't believe in what they were doing. She said, hell, I got to get the hell out of here. It's possible somebody's leaving a situation because they no longer believe in it, right? I feel like they do feel tricked. I feel like they feel threatened by what they have done with the noose and these cards. The skull card, this is transition or grief. Somebody could be coming to you grieving, but transition. They're in transition. I feel like they are. This reading's clear, and they're protecting this because they believe in this and they love you. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, and they're stepping into their power, right? Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius and their person. And this is going to be your reading, but it could be theirs. It could be switched. And we have the insight card, the crystal ball, right? And here's a giant crystal ball. It looks like it's going to, come in kind of like, what do they call that movie back in the 50s? The Blob, right? Where the big blob of gel is, going to eat you up, right? But because this crystal ball is so big, right? It's kind of, for me, it's a little scary looking. But they're trying to make a point here that somebody's trusting their insight, their intuition here. And here's the owl. So they have wisdom. And let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Yeah, whoever is coming is trusting their intuition. Let's see what we have. And we have the intention card. Let's have a look at the intention card. This is somebody who wants a new beginning with somebody, for sure it is, and they are intending to follow their intuition. That is, if we could see this little here, what they have to say here. I don't really see that book here, but here it is. And you know, these cards are not as, no, that's not it either. These cards are not, they're just not as clear. What I mean by that is they always offer more insight than what meets the eye, right? Let's see here. Okay, well, I don't see that. So let's continue here, Sagittarius, right? And we're kind of low on space here. We are. So here it is. Let's see what they say about the intention card. But this is like the Ace of Wands, right? They're showing the wand. The feather is hanging off of it. Interesting about feathers, because it can talk about wishes. It can talk about communication, right? It can. And let's see what else we have about the wand. And this is maintain focus, action, and intention. Because the wands mean, you know, taking action, of course. And wands represents intentions as well as the focus of these intentions. Yeah, this person's following their intuition to come to you. And they want to protect this, and they're standing up for what they believe in. This person is going, I feel like, going through some type of an ending, Sagittarius, or you are, right? And as I say, the readings could be switched. And perhaps somebody's intentions towards you have been unclear, or you are not quite certain how to proceed. You know, yeah, don't act blindly at this time. Consider where you're going and why. Find your personal motivations. Keep to the intents and purposes of your own reality. You are this person's reality, Sagittarius, and don't be swayed by the intentions of another unless they are in step with your own. Yeah, whoever's coming forward is like, they clearly don't care about anybody else's intentions, only their own to come to you. The wand in a reading shows that the universe is waiting to act according to the decisions you make, giving you the element of choice in the way you move forward. Wands act like an extension of one's personal energy, providing a focus for intention and direction, for intent. A wand can be dedicated to any practice or deity according to its design, right? The Thyris, the Theresis of Dionysus, and Dionysus was the god of wine. I'm not really sure what else, right? I think wine and enjoyment or pleasure, something like that, for example, is topped with a pine cone. Because remember, the wands are based on inspiration and things that bring you pleasure, yeah. And for example, is topped with a pine cone and used to represent fertility. Yeah, the pine cone represents fertility, but it also represents your intuition. Wands are still used today by magical practitioners and fairy godmothers alike. Yeah, your fairy godmother's showing up for you, Sagittarius. They are. Let's see what we have in the tarot reading. Let's see what we have. What time do we have? Okay. And let's look at the bottom of the deck. We're going to get a couple shuffles here, right? Hope you guys are well. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. We have the Hermit. This is somebody who is trusting their intuition in this reading. He already placed the the star into the lantern, and he's holding the snake to shed a new skin for a new life. This is about he's being loyal to his wish because the dog is there, or loyal to a truth, or to the wisdom they have gained. And we see insight here, which is going to talk. If I looked at that in the book, talks all about somebody's wisdom through their intuition, right? That's why the owl is there. We have the World card and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, somebody already took action here to have a new beginning with you, or you doing this. It's based on truth, wisdom, and following your intuition, and definitely following your heart, right? It is. And somebody here, they have to protect this. They're being called here, Sagittarius, as a knight, right? Let's see what these cards have to say for Sagittarius, right? Yeah, this skull can be grief. And that noose. Let's see what they say here about the noose, right? The noose is to hang to hang, right? That's what it is. But somebody who feels threatened, or let's see what else it says here. Anxiety, threat, and self-sabotage. Yeah, I said this person, they feel threatened, but it's because of the anxiety. I believe that they have tricked you in the past. They could even be tricking somebody to come to you, like ending a cycle with the World card. Like, hey, I'm going off to the races. I'm going to be in, what do you call that stuff? The Peace Corps, right? I have to go help my great grandmother in El Salvador. I'm leaving, and they're not really leaving for that reason at all. They're leaving to be with you, to protect us. For some, it could really be that way, right? And the skull. Let's see what the skull is talking about here. Transitions, reality, and grief. Yeah, you are this person's reality, because remember, they're trusting their intuition with the giant crystal ball that's going to reach out and hit somebody if they don't pay attention to what their intuition is telling them. At the bottom of the deck in this deck, Sagittarius, is the Five of Swords. This is desolation and loss, and that's what the skull talks about. So I don't believe this is you who is going through a transition. As I said, the reading could be switched, right? Or who's grieving. I feel like it's whoever's coming forward and they feel threatened by some type of trickery, either what they have done in the past or what they have to do now, or both. Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant, the Sun card. We have two majors here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups is coming into play here. And this is like somebody's getting their wish here, right? And, for these little two boys, they're playing blocks or something. That's their wish. For the little girl who, her wish here is to eat these cookies. Yeah, it is. And let's see what else we have. And we have the Five of Cups. This is coming soon. For me, this is a sad ending for somebody. These people are walking away. Your person could be walking away from another situation because of the World card and because of the skull here. We have the stars. They call it the stars. Five of Wands, Four of Wands, and we have here the Ace of Wands in the outcome. And it's in the outcome over here, the wand intention, right? I always say that the reading matches up, right? The oracle cards match up to this reading here, or the oracle cards match up to the extended, because this is a story about two people. It is. It could even be a story about three people. Somebody could be grieving here. Your person could be walking away from somebody for some, and they feel sad about it, but they're like, well, I got to go be with Sagittarius. I'm trusting my intuition. This person's being guided to you because they know you're a soulmate. Right? Yeah. In the heart of the matter, the Hierophant and the Sun card. So let's see what we have regarding the Hierophant and the Sun card. Yeah, let's see what we have here. And so the Hierophant talks about your belief systems. It does. It can talk about a marriage. But the Sun card here, for me, this person has clarity that they want a union with you, or that they have changed their beliefs here. Somebody could have done a 180. Like, well, I have this life with so-and-so, or I'm without Sagittarius, but I've completely changed how I see this. Because for me, they're trusting their intuition, and that means that they have gone through an awakening, right? So if you went through an awakening, you're different. You've awakened. Yeah, okay, so let's see what we have. And the Sun, let's see what they say here about their version of the Hierophant. It's a little different deck. Yeah, it is. And tradition, diplomacy, and spiritual guide. Okay, they're trusting their, as I was saying. You could be also trusting your intuition that this person will come forward. For some of you guys, you could. And we have the Sun. I feel like this person feels that you are really like part of their like tradition. They want a marriage with you. And you're part of what this person kind of like, what they know, like as to be like what they need in their life, tradition. Some people are really traditional. What I mean by that is they just want things that are, could be of the past. Tradition is about the past. We have history here, that's about the past, like honoring the past. But it can be honoring tradition. Like some people, like Sagittarians, can be they can be traditional. Yes, they can. Like they like holidays. They like family values. They like honoring history. Okay, the founding fathers were there fighting for the people, right? Fighting, and that's what they're trying to throw the founding fathers out and the whole Constitution. Yeah, they are, you guys. These people are, they are Bolsheviks and they're communists. They are. But, your person here could really believe in this. And this tradition is believing in a marriage with you, or believing in a union, or a new beginning, or a life with you. Yeah, there's something like that here. And we have the Sun card showing up. No need to make any comments about these people who are in power. Please don't. Because they are doing their best to hide the truth about what they are up to. Yeah, but it's coming out. Clarity, glory, and satisfaction, spontaneousness. Yeah, this person has major clarity. I feel like this is their reading, right? The Nine of Cups, this is for you. Your wish is coming true with them. It's coming into play here, right? You are their wish, Sagittarius. You're their oatmeal, raisin cookie, whatever cookies you like the best, right? Snickerdoodles, chocolate chips. Sometimes those are only good if you really know how to make them well. Yeah, they're too hard. Yeah, it depends, right? I'm really picky about cookies, yeah. And so, you are this person's building block, I believe, and that's what these kids are playing with. Oh, they're also playing war. Yeah, they know they're playing building blocks. I remember that. These same blocks. And they look like they're playing war too. Yeah, they do. Wow. And there's somebody dead here on the ground. One of their little soldiers has died. Your person wants an ending, yeah, with somebody. And that's why they have the skull, or they're going through an ending with somebody. This person's going to do whatever they can to protect this, Sagittarius. Yeah. They're going to shout to the world at some point, I'm free and I'm going to be with Sagittarius. Yeah. And they have the keys to this. Here's the keys on the Hierophant. Like, Sagittarius is the key to my heart. And this snake over here is about a new beginning. And this other priest is letting the bird go here. Like, I believe in this, and I want this new beginning. The Queen of Pentacles is here. And, this is in what you're expecting or what you want. Maybe you want an earth sign. Maybe you do. Magnificence. Yeah, you could be thinking here that, and this could be somebody from your past because it talks about inheritance. You might want to, inherit something you already had. Like, you could, because of this history card. Like, I want the past to come back to me. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And so, let's get a card on the Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius, right? Or your person. Let's see what it says here. We have the Queen of Chalices reversed. This could be like your person, but this could be somebody else. The Queen of Cups reversed. You could be expecting here. You could be wanting, I always say this, Sagittarius, for some of you guys could be wanting this person to break up with somebody. You could be trusting your intuition here that they'll do it, or that you're their real wish, and that's why they could be standing up. These Seven of Gabriel talks about stand up and be fearless here to protect something right here with the Seven of Gabriel and this Black Panther who's very beautiful. God, they're beautiful animals, right? Let's get another card here. The Nine of Wands. And here he is, and there's the bear is coming toward him like a threat. And this card talks about protection, right? You want this person to kind of let go of something that was blocking you or threatening you and let you in. Or protect this, because he's protecting, right? Here comes the bear. He's got the wand. He's like, I'm ready. I'm going to bop you on the head, right? 9 of Wands, vigilance, and boundary. You want this person to protect this union with you, or come forward and have a new beginning, which would be to protect this. You know this is your soulmate. I'm pretty sure you do. With the crystal ball, the insight, the intention card. Yeah, you know this person is a soulmate here. I'm pretty sure you do. We have this Hierophant over here. I mean, the Hermit over here, right? And, a lot of majors in this reading, right? We have the Sun, the Hierophant, and we have the Hermit here. Over here is the World card, and the stars are here. So the Hermit, which was showing up over here, could be a Virgo because the Queen of Pentacles is here. There could be Taurus, right? There could be anybody here. Leo's here. Yeah, Taurus is the Hierophant. And Aquarius is the stars. But Capricorn can be the worlds, so can be Scorpio. But Queen of Cups, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's not the person, but it's really the energy here that is very significant here. And the Hermit showing up here could be part of the past. But somebody's honoring this. The Hierophant can be honoring tradition. Your person's going to honor this here because they believe in this. And they have their major clarity here with the Sun card. Yeah. If anybody was like confused in the past about coming forward, they're no longer confused. But Sagittarius, they could feel threatened by you with this noose. They have anxiety, this person. I feel like it has to do with what they've done in the past. They could have been with somebody and treated you bad, or just said, hey, we're not that important because I'm with so-and-so. But they've went through a big awakening here. This person has gone through, it's almost like some type of awakening, I believe, that was almost like a storm. Like a very disturbing awakening and very enlightening at the same time, which is very challenging. And the Hermit, here, silence and material detachment. Search. This is what this person has done. As I said, they went through some major awakening, and they could have been in retreat in the past. This is over to the past. And they could be kind of materially detaching from something. In other words, whatever they're kind of leaving here for the spiritual union with you guys, they could maybe have to walk away from something that is material. And, that could be a very disturbing awakening in itself, because if you're walking away from something, if you went through a major awakening, you could be saying, you know what? My love and my soulmate, right? My spiritual awakening or my spiritual path is way more important than materialism. And that could be happening in this reading. But it's not showing up over here so much. Right? Your person could have felt stuck in another situation because I feel like they don't want to hurt somebody, for number one. But number two, they could have felt stuck here. Jamaica Kincaid is about oppression. She left because she felt oppressed. Right? She left, she if she could see New York now, she'd be like, well, maybe I should have stayed in Jamaica. Yeah, New York City is full of tyranny, restrictions. They're calling anybody who has family values a terrorist. They are. You can be saying, what? That's crazy. It's there. It's there for you to see. Go watch the governor of that state. I feel like this person felt stuck. I also feel like they feel stuck here because they have kind of tricked you. I also feel like this person kind of tricked themselves. And then once they had this awakening, they're like, oh, let me wake okay, I don't want to keep tricking myself. I want to follow my intuition straight to Sagittarius. We have the 5 of Cups coming. I feel like this is some sad ending, but I feel like it's for your person. Let's see what they say about The Five of Cups. See what it says here. Loss and sad thoughts. Wow. Your person is, they're going through something sad here. We have the Stars card, and this could be you maybe, right? But yeah. We have the Stars card, and this card, Sagittarius, is, could be Aquarian energy here. And this can be healing, right? In this deck, this card talks about optimism, right? And like faith, and achieve desires. This is how this person is affecting you. This is going to happen for you. You're going to achieve your desire. I also feel like in the past, Sagittarius, you went through something hard, like they tricked you or they did something here. Yeah, I feel like they did. This is one of these readings where somebody tricks somebody and they turn around and go, well, I just screwed myself. That's what this reading is about. A lot of people do that. Yeah, they do. And then they finally grow up and they go, what the hell am I doing, right? Five of Wands is how you are affecting this person. Competition. But I feel like this is also about training. Like you've helped, I mean, you could be saying what? But you've helped like them learn. I feel like you have. Because of this awakening, you could have walked away from them and said, screw this. Because they had some major powerful realization. And the Four of Wands is what you're hoping for, but this could be their hope. This could be your hopes and fears. I just feel like this is definitely a mixed reading. You're hoping to celebrate a new beginning with this person. And you are. You will. I feel like you will. Here you have the Nine of Wands. Your wish is coming into play. Right? The Ace of Wands is going to be your outcome. This is another beautiful outcome for you. And that's why we have the Ace of Wands in the outcome with the Oracle reading. Yeah. I just feel like that's so cool, right? You're going to have this with this person. We're going to end this reading and go to the extended. They're all super affordable. We're going to have your person spread. And we're going to use the True Love deck in the other extended. We're going to also see how they feel about you and what's unknown about this person. But it's going to be their complete spread. I really want to see it. I do. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.